Welcome back to Let's Talk About It. We're diving into a hot topic today, TikTok.
Yeah.
And the whole creator economy thing.
Right.
There's a lot of talk about a potential ban.
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
We're going to see what that could mean for everyone.
Absolutely. It's not just about one app, right?
No, not at all.
We're talking about a massive industry here.
Huge.
Like $104 billion.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah. And it impacts millions of creators.
It's really become a part of our culture.
It really has, shaping how we see things online.
So let's break this down.
Okay. Sounds good.
First, some background.
Yeah.
Former President Trump, he actually asked the Supreme Court
Oh, wow.
to kind of hit pause on enforcing that TikTok ban,
Interesting.
in certain states.
Yeah.
So there's a legal battle brewing, and it's been going on for a while.
Yeah. It's been kind of in the background.
But why is TikTok at the center of all this?
Well, it's interesting. I was reading an article, and they called it the core of the creator economy. And it's hard to argue with that.
It's true you see so much on there.
You really do.
People building businesses and sharing their music.
Absolutely. And teachers even using it for education.
It's become this whole ecosystem.
It has. It's not just for entertainment anymore.
It's definitely a lot more than just those dance trends.
Oh, for sure. Though I do love a good dance trend.
Me too.
But yeah, it's much bigger.
It is, and we have to think about the creators.
Right.
A ban could really hurt them financially,
Absolutely.
especially those who rely on the platform.
Yeah, it's their livelihood.
Exactly. So that's a big worry, right?
It is a huge concern, but there's also this other side.
Oh, right.
The whole data privacy and national security issue.
Okay. Yeah.
Because TikTok is owned by a Chinese company.
Right.
Some are worried about user data and what happens to it.
That's a really valid point.
It is.
So we have these two big sides to consider.
We do.
The impact on creators versus the data security concerns.
Yeah, it's a tough situation.
It really is.
And it makes you wonder,
Yeah.
could banning TikTok create even more problems?
That's a good question.
Like a ripple effect. What
Yeah.
happens to other platforms?
Yeah.
Would Instagram or YouTube suddenly be under the microscope?
It's like a domino effect.
Exactly. And it feels like this is a turning point,
Yeah.
not just for TikTok, but for all of social media.
Absolutely. This could reshape the whole landscape.
It really could.
Before we go any further,
Yeah.
if you're enjoying this conversation
Yes.
and you want more,
Right.
hit that like button.
Subscribe.
Subscribe to the channel.
Let us know what you think.
Yeah, leave a comment below.
We love hearing from you.
We do. All right, back to TikTok.
Okay.
One thing that's really interesting
Yeah.
is that algorithm.
Oh, yeah.
Things go viral so fast on TikTok.
They really do.
It's crazy.
It's unlike any other platform,
Yeah.
on Instagram or YouTube.
right.
It often feels like you need a huge following to get noticed.
Mm-hmm.
But TikTok's algorithm is different. It seems to prioritize content based on your interests,
Yeah,
regardless of who made it.
that's so true.
That For You page.
I love that page.
It's designed to show you what you'll actually like.
It's like it knows me better than I know myself.
Sometimes it feels like that.
And that's why other platforms struggle to replicate its success.
They really do. Remember all those TikTok clones?
Oh my gosh, yes.
Some were just so off the mark.
They just didn't get it.
It's like trying to capture lightning in a bottle.
It's like you can't force that kind of magic.
Exactly. TikTok has this perfect blend.
Yeah.
Powerful algorithms, short videos, and a super engaged audience.
And that's a hard combo to beat.
It really is.
And speaking of hard to beat,
Yeah.
let's talk about the impact on advertising.
Oh, yeah.
TikTok's short videos revolutionized marketing.
Absolutely.
Brands had to get creative,
They had to adapt.
find new ways to connect with people.
Yeah.
And a ban could completely change their game.
They'd have to rethink their entire strategy.
Yeah. It's true, but you know what?
What's that?
Maybe that's a good thing.
Oh, how so?
Maybe TikTok forced them to up their game,
I like that perspective.
to be more innovative and engaging.
Yeah, because you mentioned earlier
Yeah.
that a ban could lead to more problems.
Right.
Can you tell us more about that?
Well, some people think it could stifle innovation.
Interesting.
Like if platforms are afraid of being banned,
Right.
they might not try new things.
It won't take risks.
Exactly. They'll play it safe.
That makes sense. It's a valid point.
It is. But there's also the argument that a ban
Yeah.
could actually lead to more diversity
Oh, tell me more about that.
in the creator economy. I mean,
Right.
right now it's all about these big platforms.
It's like a few giants dominating the landscape.
But if TikTok goes away,
Yeah.
maybe that gives smaller platforms a chance.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
Platforms that focus on niches.
Right.
Or give more control to creators.
It's like supporting those local businesses.
Instead of just going to the big corporations.
Yeah, I like that analogy.
It makes sense.
Right.
It does. But could those smaller platforms handle it?
Yeah, that's the big question.
The influx of users and content.
It's a massive amount of data.
It takes a lot to build what TikTok has.
It does. Think of the infrastructure.
It's incredible what they've accomplished.
It really is, and it brings up another possibility.
Okay.
What if a ban unintentionally pushed creators towards decentralized platforms?
That's a really interesting thought.
Platforms not controlled by one company,
Yeah.
but by the users themselves.
That would be a huge shift in power.
It would.
We want to hear your thoughts on this.
Yes, definitely.
Do you think a ban could lead to decentralization?
Let us know in the comments below.
And while you're there,
Hit that like button.
yeah, and subscribe so you don't miss our future deep dives.
We have some great topics coming up.
We do. So this whole situation with TikTok,
Yeah.
it really shows how much power these platforms have.
It's not just about entertainment anymore. They influence culture,
They do.
commerce, and even politics.
It's bigger than just one app.
It's about how we connect as a society,
Yeah, how we express ourselves.
how we build communities in this digital age.
Exactly. And whether you're a creator
Or a marketer.
or just someone scrolling through TikTok,
This issue affects all of us.
this conversation is far from over.
That's for sure.
And the outcome will have a lasting impact.
Absolutely.
But one thing is clear.
What's that?
The future of the creator economy.
Is something we need to pay attention to?
We'll keep exploring these topics, so stay tuned.
Thanks for joining us for this deep dive.
Into the complex world of TikTok and the creator economy.
It was a great discussion.
It was. And remember,
Keep thinking.
keep those comments coming.
We appreciate you all.
Thanks for listening to Let's Talk About It.
See you next time.